What if I told you that deep inside the Congo jungle, there are creatures, cities, and secrets that science still cannot fully explain? Things so strange, so terrifying, that the people who found them wished they hadn't. The Congo is one of the most mysterious and unexplored places on this entire Earth. Scientists, explorers, and local tribes have uncovered discoveries here that have shocked the whole world. Today, we are counting down the 7 most terrifying and unbelievable discoveries found deep inside the Congo jungle. And trust me, some of these will keep you up at night. Number 7. The massive peat swamp. We start our countdown with something that doesn't look dangerous at first. It looks like just a massive, muddy swamp. But scientists say this swamp may determine the future of our entire planet. Hidden beneath the Congo rainforest lies one of the largest peatlands ever discovered on Earth. It stretches across an area the size of England, roughly 145,000 square kilometers, and it has been quietly building up for over 10,000 years. Now here is what makes it truly terrifying. Locked inside this peat, beneath layers of decayed plants and dark water, is an estimated 30 billion tons of carbon. That is equal to nearly 3 years of the entire world's fossil fuel emissions, all stored in one place. Scientists published this finding in the journal Nature and called it one of the most significant environmental discoveries of the century. But as climate change warms the planet, as deforestation gets closer and closer to this region, that carbon could be released into the atmosphere. And if that happens, the damage to our planet would be catastrophic, unstoppable, possibly irreversible. This isn't a monster hiding in the jungle. This is something far more dangerous, a time bomb buried in the mud, and it has been waiting for thousands of years. Number 6. The Rukhi River. The world's darkest river. Imagine standing on the bank of a river and looking down into water so dark, so completely black, that you cannot see even an inch below the surface. That is the Rukhi River, one of the darkest rivers on the face of this earth. And this isn't pollution, this isn't oil. The water is black because of something far more. As the Rukhi flows through some of the oldest and densest rainforest on Earth, it absorbs massive amounts of dissolved organic material, decaying leaves, ancient roots, decomposed plant matter from the surrounding jungle. This turns the water pitch black, highly acidic, and creates a chemical environment found almost nowhere else on the planet. Scientists are fascinated by the Rukhi's chemistry. The water supports species of fish and microorganisms that exist nowhere else on Earth. Some of these organisms have chemical properties that researchers believe could one day lead to brand new medicines, but for the local people who live along its banks. The Rukhi River is not a scientific curiosity. It is a place of fear, a place where things live in the darkness below that have never been fully seen, never fully identified. In the Congo, the darkness tends to keep its secrets. Number 5. The Kongomato, the flying terror for centuries. Tribes living deep inside the Congo have whispered about something in the sky, something ancient, something that should not exist. They call it the Kongomato, which means overwhelmer of boats in the local Kaonde language. Every tribe that describes it says the same thing. It has a wingspan of 4 to 7 feet, leathery wings, not feathers, a long beak filled with teeth, a body like a giant lizard. In other words, it is described exactly like a pterosaur, a flying reptile that science tells us went extinct 66 million years ago. In the early 1900s, a British explorer named Frank Melland was working near the Congo border. He showed local villagers pictures of various birds and animals, including a drawing of a pterodactyl. Without hesitation, the villagers pointed to the pterodactyl. They had no knowledge of prehistoric science, no exposure to paleontology, and yet they identified it immediately. In 1988, a man named Steve Romandi Fair was attacked by a large flying creature near a Congo swamp. He was hospitalized when shown pictures of various animals. He also pointed to a pterosaur. Scientists remain skeptical. The fossil record shows no pterosaurs surviving the mass extinction. But the Congo is vast. Its swamps are deep, and not everything that lives in this jungle has been found yet. Number 4, the Dingonek. The river monster, the Congo River, hides many things in its depths, but perhaps none more terrifying than the creature known as the Dingonek. For over 100 years, explorers and local tribes have reported the same creature, roughly 12 to 18 feet long, covered in hard reptilian scales, with a head resembling a leopard or saber-toothed cat, large protruding tusks, and a scorpion-like tail. It lives in the rivers and swamps of Central Africa. It is said to be aggressive, territorial, and deadly. In 1907, British explorer John Alfred Jordan reported seeing the Dingonek near the Congo region. He described it as something no man had ever seen before. He claimed he fired at it with a rifle before it disappeared beneath the water. He returned to England and told his story. Nobody believed him, but here is what makes the Dingonek especially hard to dismiss. The Congo River is the deepest river in the world. In some sections, it reaches depths of over 720 feet. At those depths, it is completely unexplored. We actually have better maps of the surface of Mars than we do of the bottom of the Congo River. Could something large, unknown, and terrifying be living in those depths? Most scientists say no, but most scientists also once said the Okapi was just a myth until one was captured alive in the Congo in 1901. The Congo has surprised us before. It will surprise us again. Number 3, the Pygmy tribe. Ancient people of the forest. Not every shocking discovery in the Congo involves monsters or myths. Some of them involve something even more profound, a weaving connection to our most ancient human past. Deep inside the Congo rainforest live the Pygmy people, one of the oldest indigenous peoples on Earth. Genetic studies show their ancestors have lived in this forest for over 60,000 years, making them one of the most ancient human lineages on the entire planet. They average between 4 and 5 feet in height, an adaptation that scientists believe developed specifically for jungle life, where smaller bodies move more easily, overheat less quickly, and need less food to survive. For tens of thousands of years, the Pygmy people have lived in perfect balance with the Congo forest. They hunt with bows and poison-tipped arrows. They gather wild fruits, roots, and honey. They build temporary shelters from leaves and branches, moving with the forest rather than against it. Their knowledge of medicinal plants is extraordinary. Researchers have documented hundreds of plant-based medicines used by Pygmy healers that are now being studied by pharmaceutical scientists around the world. But what truly shocks outsiders who spend time among them is not their size or their survival skills. It is their relationship with the forest itself. They do not see the jungle as dangerous or wild. They see it as their home, their parent, their protector. They have songs they sing to the forest, rituals of gratitude, a deep spiritual belief that the forest is alive and listening. Today, the Pygmy people face an existential crisis. Their forest is being destroyed. Their land is being taken. Their ancient way of life is disappearing faster than it can be documented. We are watching in real time the end of one of humanity's oldest stories, and most of the world isn't even paying attention. Number 2, the Congo River. The world's most mysterious river. There are great rivers on this earth. The Amazon, the Nile, the Mississippi. But none of them carry the mystery, power, and sheer danger of the Congo River. The Congo River stretches over 2,900 miles across 10 countries, but it is not the length that makes it extraordinary. It is the deepest river in the entire world. In certain sections, it drops over 720 feet, deeper than most explored ocean trenches. It carries the second largest volume of water of any river on Earth, after only the Amazon. And in several places, it flows with such enormous force that its rapids are completely unnavigable. There are stretches of the Congo where no boat can travel, not in the past, not today, not ever. Those unnavigable sections have created something remarkable: isolated ecosystems, sections of river so completely cut off from the rest of the world that the species living there have evolved independently for millions of years. Scientists have found fish species in the Congo that exist nowhere else on Earth. blind fish, electric fish, fish with body designs never seen in any other river system on the planet. And in 2023, a research expedition studying the deepest sections of the Congo River found evidence of species adapted to crushing pressure and total darkness, living at extreme depths in a freshwater river, something that, by all logic, should not be possible. Scientists also estimate that if the Congo River's flow were fully used for hydroelectric power, it could provide electricity for the entire continent of Africa, twice over. Yet most of it flows wild, free, and completely uncontrolled into the Atlantic Ocean, carrying its secrets with it. Number 1. The lost city of Zinj, and now number 1. The discovery that has haunted explorers, archaeologists, and treasure hunters for centuries. The secret that the Congo has guarded more jealously than any other. The lost city of Zinj. For hundreds of years, stories have spread about a hidden city deep inside the Congo rainforest. A city built by an advanced ancient civilization, a city whose walls were made of materials so strong and so durable that explorers called them indestructible. A city protected by enormous hybrid creatures, part gorilla, part something no one could name, that had never been seen anywhere else on Earth. And a city sitting on top of a diamond deposit so massive, so impossibly rich, it was said to be beyond all human imagination. The East legend drew European explorers into the Congo for centuries. Many went in. Not all came back out. Those who returned described strange stone structures glimpsed through the canopy, carved symbols matching no known writing system, and animals behaving in ways no naturalist could explain. In 1980, author Michael Crichton, who later wrote Jurassic Park, published a novel called Congo, based directly on the legend of Zinj. He claimed his research came from real expedition reports and real unexplained findings from the Congo. But here is where this story moves from legend into something far more serious. In recent years, scientists have begun using LiDAR technology, laser-based scanning systems mounted on aircraft, to see beneath jungle canopies. This technology revealed entire lost cities buried under jungle in Guatemala and Cambodia. When researchers pointed this same technology at specific regions of the Congo Basin, he found anomalies, geometric shapes, irregular patterns in the landscape, structures that simply do not occur in nature. The findings have not been fully published. The region is politically unstable, geographically brutal, and genuinely dangerous to access. But the researchers who have seen the data are not dismissing what they found. They are planning expeditions, because what the scans suggest is that something is down there, something old, something large, something that was never supposed to be found. The Congo has kept this secret for thousands of years. Whether it is the ruins of a forgotten civilization, the legendary diamonds, or something else entirely, it has not given up the answer yet. And perhaps that is the most terrifying thing of all. Not that the city doesn't exist, but that it does. 7 discoveries, 1 jungle, endless mysteries. The Congo is not just a place on a map. It is proof that this Earth, our Earth, still holds secrets we cannot explain, creatures we have never seen, and cities we have never found. If you made it all the way to the end, drop a comment right now and tell me which discovery shocked you the most. And if you want more documentaries like this one, hit that subscribe button, because we are just getting started.